Rivers are places that renew our spirit, connect us with our past, and link us directly with the flow and rhythm of the natural world. Who said that? Ted Turner said that. Of course, he also said, "I regret that I wasn't more successful with my marriages, but it is what it is." And if I had any humility, I would be perfect. As a lifelong Atlanta Braves fan, I can attest to the fact that Ted Turner was quite a character. But back to rivers. There's a lot to love about a river. Rivers define our landscapes, they shape our history, provide a home for wildlife, and a playground for humans. Take South Carolina's Congaree River, for example. Named for the Congaree Indians who once lived alongside it, the Congaree is formed by the confluence of the Saluda and Broad rivers and serves as part of the boundary between 3 South Carolina counties. Flowing for 53 miles, it is short but wide, kind of like Danny DeVito, but also nothing at all like Danny DeVito. The Congaree River provides ample recreational opportunities for residents and visitors to the South Carolina Midlands, including hiking, kayaking, fishing, canoeing, and bird watching. Of course, folks like you and I enjoy riding our bikes on trails that hug this river. Trails like the Congaree Riverwalk, and the subject of this video, the West Columbia Riverwalk. This is West Columbia, South Carolina. It's just to the west of Columbia, South Carolina. See, that's how that works. Just like West Virginia is a little to the west of Virginia, and West Memphis is a little to the west of Memphis. Same thing with West Palm Beach, Florida. It's a little to the west, yeah. By the way, did you know there is a West Miami, Florida? Population is about 7,000 people. Whereas Miami has about 500,000. It's like the folks in West Miami are saying, no. We're just like Miami. We're just a teeny weeny, teensy, itty bitty teensy version of Miami. Hey, I'm no city planner, but it just might be time for the city fathers of West Miami to just give it up and throw in with Miami. You know what I'm saying? And don't even get me started on West Wyoming, Pennsylvania. But I digress. West Columbia lies in the center of South Kakalaki. In case you're confused, that means South Carolina. That's what some of the locals call it. West Columbia was known back in the 1800s as Brookland, but the Postal Service started calling the town New Brookland since there was another town called Brookland. So in 1936, the name was changed to West Columbia to emphasize its proximity to the state capital. You'll still see the name Brookland here and there as you move about town. West Columbia takes up 6.3 square miles and is home to 17,998 people. Real quick, I need 2 people to volunteer to move to West Columbia so we can get that head count up to an even 18,000. Anybody? Nobody? Okay. West Columbia, sometimes abbreviated as WECO or West Cola, is separated from Columbia by the Congaree River, and it's just down the street from another Columbia suburb known as Casey, while Lexington lies to the east. All this geography is making me want to go ride a bike trail. It's the West Columbia Riverwalk. I'll meet you at the river.
holding us back. I can't run away from us. Been thinking you're the one. Been thinking you're the one, the one. I never should have loved you, but I keep holding on. Been thinking you're the one, the one. I can't run away from us. Been thinking you're the one. Been thinking you're the one, the one. I never should have loved you, but I keep holding on. Been thinking you're the one, the one. 'Cause I've been thinking about us. I've been thinking about us. Yes, I've been thinking about us, about us.
Stick around for our exclusive Joyful Trails star rating coming up at the end of the video. But I need you to do a couple of things for me. 1, like this video. 2, share it with somebody who enjoys riding bikes. That's all I ask. Thank you. Now, how about this Riverwalk, huh? Let's discuss. So earlier I created a video on the Congaree Riverwalk, and I will link to that video in the description below. But the Congaree Riverwalk runs directly into the West Columbia Riverwalk, and vice versa. While not identical twins, they are definitely similar. It's a mostly shaded concrete path with riverine plants and some short wooden bridges. It's a little narrow for cyclists, as you will be sharing the trail with dog walkers, stroller pushers, and even wheelchairs. Just be careful and look out for each other. This is a recreational riverwalk, not a place to work on your speed for your next road race, so just be patient and considerate. There are folks who live right on this trail in nice homes and condos that overlook the Congaree, in what I would guess is a pretty high rent district. You'll find plenty of signs and placards along the way to inform you of the historical significance of what you're looking at, some of the history of the area. Some of the bridges and hardscape structures make a real visual impact and really add to the experience of riding this trail. But at the end of the day, it's the river, the Congaree River, that beautiful, soothing yet powerful, short but wide Congaree River that serves as the star of the show. Longtime viewers of this channel will tell you that I have a soft spot in my heart for river walks. Trails like this, yeah, I like them a lot. The only problem with this one is that it's just too short. Fortunately, it ties directly into the Congaree Riverwalk, and so you can ride both of them and just make a day of it. The length of this trail is the only thing keeping it from getting a perfect score, so 4 stars for the West Columbia Riverwalk in, you guessed it, West Columbia, South Carolina. Before my day was done, I decided to stop by a fast food joint that's popular in the Columbia area. It's called Rush's. Now, this video was recorded back during the summertime on a very hot day in Columbia, so I didn't want a hot dog or a hamburger. I didn't want anything to eat. I just decided to get some ice cream. And I noticed they had a hot fudge cake on the menu, and that reminded me of the hot fudge cakes that I used to eat when I was a kid at Shoney's. Shoney's Big Boy, remember him? Well, let's just say that this sad little whatever it is bears little to no resemblance to the hot fudge cakes of my youth. Big Boy would not approve. However, while the presentation left a lot to be desired, it still tasted pretty good. I guess I should have gone for the hot dog. Next time you're in the South Carolina Midlands, take your bike and spend some time enjoying the views and digging the vibes over at the West Columbia Riverwalk. We'll see you next time.